Hi guys, and welcome to your June 2022. Whoa, Taurus. This is going to be their feelings Cancer season for the beautiful sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus, your cards are jumping. If you are new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my beautiful, marvelous bunch of people, my members. All right. I hope this Cancer season finds you well and in good spirits. Let's get to it. Taurus, I want to say this to you. I've already greeted you, but if I didn't, thank you for coming. I am Marve. I have to say, let's get popping. So, Gemini season had you with a second house focus, okay? The sun has shifted into Cancer. Cancer has you in the energy of communicating. The house of siblings, third house matters. Jupiter, Mercury is direct. I was going to say Jupiter. And now that is going to affect you, lovelies. And let's get into how. First and foremost, Taurus, I just want to say, I know last month in your birthday season was one of the worst that I've seen in a Taurus season. In Gemini season in a while. Your birthday season was fantastic. But when you went into your second house, shit hit the fan. So I know that you had a rough go of it. I connected with a lot of you guys, and I already know it was rough. However, I feel like some things that need to be said will finally be said. And if I can find here we go. And when I'm looking at the fact that now you're going to be focused on your third house stuff that rules all forms of communication, thinking, talking, gadgets, siblings, neighbors, local travel. There's going to be some things that you get accomplished this month, and you're going to have a better understanding of things, okay? That is what your focus is. Let's find out what your self-care is. Guys, let's find out what the self-care is, and we are starting with friend. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are for others, Taurus. Listen, Taurus, Venus, and Mars here. I already know I've been a star of that show. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you carte blanche to take care of yourself, lovelies, because I'm going to tell you, nobody is as good as a friend as you are to yourself. And the way you take care of yourself is just, the quality you should accept no less than anybody that comes into your life, okay? Self-care message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get going. Self-care message for Taurus. So what is the money situation? Some of you guys had some unexpected things go on. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But possibility, you're crossing with a Pisces this month, but we're not going to go into that. Focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you will enjoy an experience twice. Okay? Pisces just got that. So some of you guys could be connected with Pisces, but we're not going to focus on that until next month. We're going to find out instead who you're crossing with from last month. And finally, we have calm. A breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. I feel like your breakdown happened already, and now you're moving into the calmness. You're going to start to take care of yourself because hell broke loose last month. And since you did not get a bonus card, we will focus on the top, and your abundance is coming back. I love it. Be a thoughtful steward for the money you already have. Being a thoughtful steward for the money that you already have, Taurus, is the secret for creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. You heard it. Let's go ahead and take a look, though. Who are you crossing with? Every single month as the sun shifts and transitions our month from one sign into the next, I tell you what your focus is for that month and that season and who you're crossing with from last season. Now, Taurus, you are crossing with yourself. So there is a friend, because you had friend last month. And you are crossing with yourself, which means that a friend has been instrumental in bringing something to you and helping you get through something. Celebrate that friend because you got this friend twice, okay? This person has been instrumental in something that you have went through. And that's few and far between, Taurus, because a lot of the time collectively, what we end up getting is the opposite of what we gave out. Don't sleep on that. Who are you crossing with for possibilities? Nobody had this last month. I do want to let you know a tidbit of information, though, that Pisces did get this. So for this month, so we'll talk about how a Pisces, I'm going to give you that little tidbit now because I just finished them. Pisces did get that. So there may be a Pisces that's going to be playing a role in your life, but maybe it won't happen until next month or further into this month. When I mean month, I mean Cancer season, not necessarily June, but for the 4 weeks that make up Cancer season, which spans, as you know, from June until the end, from June until the end of July, and we have calm. So it looks like you're crossing with an Aquarius. You're crossing with an Aquarius for Gemini season. So you have calm. So you are crossing with yourself and you are crossing with an Aquarius. How is this Aquarius impacting your life? With abundance, I normally don't cross with an overall at top of the deck. But I will say Capricorn did get this in their main energy as well. So we have Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. You're crossing with yourself. Maybe you are reinstating a friendship. Maybe you need to take a second look at a friendship. Overall, these are your messages. And when the screen turns, we're going to get into their feelings for you. All right, let's find out their feelings for you. Thank you for being patient. In this reading, we talk about, obviously, their feelings for you. So we're going to start out with getting energy that's going to channel their current feelings for you, Taurus, their current view of you, the actions that they're going to take towards those feelings or non-action, how you feel about the situation. Wow, and an overall energy. So someone definitely feels like they have fought the good fight, but they are not giving up. I can tell you that. We will see if that energy will come out in the main spread. Now, Taurus, I also want you to know that after we do that, we will get 5 clarifiers, giving us a little bit more information about the situation. This could clarify your end, it could clarify their end, or it can just be a message from spirit. Understand that. Roles and energies can be reversed. Let's find out. What are their current feelings? Woo! For Taurus. Yep. Well, when we are starting out with the burdens, now we know this is what they are holding. Loving you, and their feelings are wrapped up in actions and things that seem to be a little too heavy for them to hold. They feel like they've been overtaxed and overtexted and just overburdened with things, actions. Things have taken place. When we are looking at a 10 of Wands, their feelings is wrapped up in the things that have went wrong and what was done. There have been miscommunications if it was swords, but this is wands. Things were done. There were strategic things that was done to them. Could have been in addition to, could have been simply reacting to their actions, or vice versa. Either way, what their current feelings are right now is stressed out and overburdened. The question is, why? I'm already intuitively picking up that this has something to do with what we needed to do here. What is the struggle? Are they fighting an uphill battle? And is this uphill battle that they're fighting with you? Or is this something in their in their already energy, their day-to-day energy, okay? What is their current view of Taurus? Well, in addition to things that they are holding, they feel like you are a difficult opponent. They feel like Taurus that there has been lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. They feel like you hold the cards, and they feel like you could be deceitful. This particular deck breaks the Five of Swords down in a way. So I was saying miscommunication, so this is what this is as well. Now, Taurus, you can be petty. Taurus, Venus, and Mars here. But spiteful, I mean, we all have it in us, but you're the type of collective, unless you have some air somewhere, that really can get down and dirty, like a Taurus with like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini moon, which I'm sorry if that's what you have. Then you can get into the mind games and the manipulation and all of that. But a full-blown Taurus with just, a non-air moon, and I'm not singling anybody out, I'm just telling you what I feel, it's probably going to be prone to doing something. And that would be to stop talking to a person. Like, you can be. Now, we all have that, but I'm not really feeling that this time. I feel like if it is true to be diplomatic here, that they feel like you've done something and you feel completely justified for doing it, then that's fine. But for others of you, I feel like this person is just the type of person, Taurus, that no matter what you say, they say that you've done something. You have sensitive people out there that will say that you've done something to them when you haven't done anything. You simply said how you felt. And to them, they took it that way. So you guys let me know if they're saying that that's what's going on. What are their current actions that they're going to take? What actions are they going to take, Spirit? They want to talk about it. Here's the thing about this card. They love you. They feel cheated, but they can't stay away. They still love you, and they want to make you an offer, and they want to make things work. So this lets me know right here that although it has been difficult dealing with you, that these burdens that they feel are not typically, they're not 100% yours. This is other shit that they have going on in their life. They feel burdened so much and that they're fighting an uphill battle that they never have time to relax. Their view of you and as you fit into this situation is that it has been difficult because of the shit that they have going on. But I'm going to tell you this action, when we're looking at a king, that king makes offers. The actions that they're going to take is to come and make an offer of let's sit down and reevaluate, reanalyze, let's do this again. We're going down the path, we're going about things wrong. I have love for you. I am in love with you. I love you. So the action that I want to take is going to be something that's going to keep us closer, that's going to get us out of this terrible energy, and let's renew. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel about this? So you feel similar. This is the Six of Cups. You want to go back to a better time. The goodwill, the harmony, and the things, Taurus, you do. You acknowledge the deep spiritual connection that you have. This is the Lovers. They want to make a real king's offer. You instead right now could be pissed off and focused on this connection. Like, I can't shake this person. I want to get rid of this person. Maybe the sex is amazing. The intimacy is amazing. You realize that it's a deep spiritual connection and it's not just sex. You could just be getting over that hump like, damn, I want to let this go. But then this is the action that they're taking. They're coming back to say, I know all of this. Or they could be coming to tell you, I have not been honest about all of my 10 of Wands. And I have taken my frustrations from my Wands out on you, which in turn makes me view you this way. You held your ground, Taurus, and decided that you were not going to let their garbage come in and dictate you because it's not your fault. But right now, you're kind of feeling like you want reconciliation. You are. And then the top of the deck shows an offer. So you guys, let me put this up right here. You guys are about to have a serious conversation about renewal. They're going to come forth with you, and their actions is going to be to let you know how they feel. Their actions is going to be to make an emotional confession. But the overall energy in this King of Pentacles means that this particular energy, by them doing that, and you already feeling this connection that you have, you're more than likely and this person are going to finally sit down and they're going to offer you a real piece of commitment this time. So their actions is the King of Cups, the overall energy being the King of Pentacles. They are viewing the situation as difficult. They're viewing the situation as you being a difficult opponent. However, you still feel this connection with this person. You still acknowledge this deep connection with this person. And you have a major arcana right now. You're in lover's energy. Okay? You are in lover's energy. And so now you may be exploring the possibility of getting back together. I'm going to tell you that you need to rely on this friend. And I'm also showing you that things are about to calm down. You broke down already, and now that breakdown is resulting in a breakthrough. What major arcana do we have? We have one major arcana here, and that is the Lovers. Okay? One major arcana, and that is the Lovers. Look at that, and that is it coming in your feelings, not theirs. So you're feeling this energy. You're feeling the energy. You are. There is so much I want to tell you. All right, and they will. They're going to talk about these burdens. What just flipped over? There are some things in these 10 wands that they haven't let you know. Can we start over is what this king is going to say, okay? I told you that this king wants to make an offer. What else? Also, this is the end. You know of what? This is about to turn to the Ace of Wands. This is the end. And I did not take that as it being the end between you guys. I took that as being the end of this cycle. New energy is being ushered in between you guys. This is the end, and they're going to tell you that that burden, when you get to the 10, you can't go anywhere else but up to this ace. They're going to tell you what those burdens were. Something is changing on their end as well. I wish I could take it back. Something is changing on their end as well, Taurus, where they haven't been completely forthcoming with everything, and you knew it. There was somebody that was interfering in this relationship. And that burden is ending. I do know a couple of individuals right now, Taurus, side chat right now, that the interference was the taking care of people in their family. The interference was all of the shit that was going on in that house. The interference was the stuff that was going on with the work. Their burdens was other things which interfered. Now, when it says someone, it's leaving it up to the interpretation of the person that's reading it. And I am telling you, as you know, that I will keep it real with you and 100 grand all the time. I don't feel that this is another person. However, we got to call it a spade, and I'm always going to keep it real with you. There are a few things that could lead to that situation. First one is the 5 of Swords talks about lies, tricks, cheats, deceits, and even crimes. Okay? The Lovers in some decks often talks about temptation of a third individual. So with that being said, if I spin it this way, there was someone interfering in our relationship. But if you have an open mind because you have some air signs and other individuals, I don't want to just rip on the air signs, I'm Libra rising, that have a hard time thinking outside of the box, and they take everything that they hear for face value and cannot decipher or dissect what I am saying and applying the little chunks as they apply to their lives. So with that being said, I have to give it a couple of ways, and I'm always going to do that. It's not ever one way. You should be watching for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get the bigger picture, because you technically should be taking a little bit from all of those. When one video resonates with you, you need to book a reading, or maybe you don't have to. I have had a lot of you guys that do that. You see a video, of course, you book, and then it's dead on. I'm like, wow, you did resonate. And I'm only doing 5 cards. I do 11 cards in my readings. So there could have been someone. I'm gonna just put that out there. You intuitively knew that something wasn't right. So you played the game and you put your boundary up and held your ground. That's over with. It's over. Because it's the end with them. You guys can start over. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. A beautiful way to end the night. Listen, they love you. The action that they're going to take is an action of love. What they're going to offer at the top of this deck is going to be firm, and they're finally going to be talking that language that you know how to talk, Taurus. That's all I'm saying. Your major arcana is the Lover's card. And now, if you were the lover, you definitely got to a point where you realize that this relationship is way beyond sex. Okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If you have made it this far, lovelies, you can go ahead and book a reading with me if you want to do that. Okay? We are open for everything. If you're interested, I am still working on the best way to get the information to you guys for emergency reads. Please read. I put a lot of energy and effort into my website and making sure that things are up to date and user friendly. I do that so you guys have the information and you do not bombard me with a bunch of text messages. And yes, I do talk to you guys. You don't have to necessarily book a reading to chat with me. But be knowledgeable of what you want. I really, unfortunately, don't have time to just have chats all day, but I will answer whatever I can, okay? Spiritual guidance is always open. That's a good product. So email, text, phone, video chat. Book accordingly. I will see you in the next one, Taurus. It is always, always a pleasure. I am spoiling my crab, although I got double Taurus in my chart, but it's my sun sign season. We glowing up, guys. Wish me a happy birthday on the 30th, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.